good, fam? It's your boy Dwayne Someplace. You know the name, you know the face, you know the time, you know the place. And today we're back again with a brand new react. Matter of fact, we're about to get into a P-that-G video. Okay, this is A-Reece shares an interesting fact about Paradise 2. Now, I missed this video. I actually wanted to react to it. I think it was a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't get around to it, but today we're gonna do it. So let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let's go. Back again.
What's going on, you guys? So check it right. A-Reece just came out with an interesting fact in relation to his third studio album, Paradise 2, the big-hearted bad guy. Now on Facebook, he posted the following saying, "Songs I didn't write but freestyled in the studio for P2. One time, Angels and Demons, Bruce Wayne, too much."
No way. No way Bruce Wayne was a freestyle. Bruce Wayne was probably my favorite, one of my favorite songs on there, if not like top 3. Bruce Wayne, I liked Angels and Demons. One time was fire. I won't lie. With blxckie, crazy. Yeah, man.
Now, this is crazy because it honestly just shows how talented the boy really is. I mean, 3 out of the 4 tracks are pretty much standouts from the album, and for them to be freestyles is actually insane. For instance, One Time, which features blxckie, right?
Crazy. It's crazy that that's a freestyle because, I know he went off in that track. One time, two time,
I mean, even though he didn't have a solid verse, which gives credence to him freestyling it, the hook he gave was so good. I mean, it's actually unbelievable that he hit that off the dome. Now with Angels and Demons, right? That is honestly my favorite track from the album, and I'm finding it hard to believe that he freestyled it. I mean, from the hook. Guys, that hook is too clean to be off the dome. Surely he had to refine it because it's too good of a chorus. Even the verse, his flow, his cadence, as well as the subject matter, the boy was honestly undeniable on this record.
Yeah, I won't lie. Angels and Demons, definitely a dope record. Yeah, guys, Paradise 2, like, it's funny that I don't revisit it as much as I feel like I should because I actually enjoyed that album. So I need to revisit it more. Why can't I say that? Revisited. Okay.
Now I did feel as if he could have given us a second verse, but with him not doing so, I guess it's understandable because it was a freestyle. And I can say the same thing about Bruce Wayne. I mean, Reece gave us too many quotables on this record, which is why I'm just questioning him. I mean, he had lines like, "Niggas say they street but don't account for the potholes." And he also said, "Disrespect the culture for some clouds and some dividends. I ain't say never change your sound, but just don't be dissing this. Bet you coming back this time around just cause you need some hits." So
where did I go? Niggas scared of rap, so they fled to the llanos. Nah, this has to be one of my favorite songs, bro. Bruce Wayne, bro. It's too much. It's too much. Guys, Angels and Demons. Yeah, no. Definitely did the things. I don't know though. I don't know if I like the fact that A-Reece is freestyling on Paradise 2. You know? I kind of just feel like this album was supposed to be that album you sit down and think of every bar and you conceptualize, meticulously go over through every piece and fabric of this entire monstrosity of an album. You know, this is the magnum opus. Paradise 2 was like that showstopper, that final hurrah. You know, not the final, but you know what I mean. So I don't like that he freestyled some of the songs, but the fact that they came out so good, you know, shows me that okay, Reece is talented. But does Reece take it that seriously if he's just gonna freestyle for such an important album? I don't know. Like, I'm on the fence with that one. Like, if it sounds good, it's cool, but at the same time, I just feel like, this is the one where you shouldn't sacrifice even a single bar, a single line. You know, everything should be thought out. Your story should be layered within every single bar and every single verse to a T. You know, that's how I feel like it should be with the project. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that's the way you have to do it.
So even though this might not be the best lines we've ever heard from Reece, going based on context and the meaning behind those lines, while for him to just hop into the booth and spit that from the dome, while you can't deny his talent at this
Ayo.
point. Now too much, while that record is more believable in terms of him freestyling it,
I don't even remember too much, to be honest.
I mean, there really isn't that much to talk about other than the fact that it's a cool record that won't have the baddies scared away.
They need to stop saying that the raps are scaring away the baddies. The baddies do like the raps. I just don't think they want the raps at the parties, okay? I don't think a baddie want to go to a house party and she, you know, she's just hearing bars. Yo, my nigga's controversial. My boy's name is Herschel. Ha! R.I.P. Virgil. Like, they don't want that, bro. They want the Llanos. They want shit to dance to. So, you know, come on, guys. Let the raps be for the raps, okay? The raps is for when you're chilling in the whip. You know, you're on your way to like school, to class, to like work. You know, you're just vibing to the raps. And then, you know, at the parties, at the chillas, that's the time for the Llanos. That's the time for like the more commercial leaning hip hop. You know, the more like, you know, Afro beats and that stuff.
Now, he also did state that he freestyled the second part on the run, which is more believable as well. But anyways, I do...
So all of this was a freestyle, Kanti. This whole thing was a freestyle. Ah, come on, Reece.
recall in his interview with Trace that he spoke about his writing process and actually being inspired by Flame to start freestyling for some of his records.
When it comes to the process of writing my music, it always varies because I always feel different. You know, there are times when I could hear a beat and I could immediately have an idea spark in my head.
Up in the red polo. Yeah, yeah. Who the owner? Van Enzo.
And I can actually execute it in a freestyle manner.
Let's say Reece about to take a flight. Smoke a jet on it, homie. I do that shit twice.
Putting words together for me is really easy. So
Take a flight.
I can work off my brain just like that. But as of recent though, I've changed that because like I would like to put more time into what I write. You know, because sometimes when I listen to my old stuff, I'd be cringing or I'd be like, I should have put that in the proper way. I should have said this that way. I should have, because like I'm my biggest critic anyway at the end of the day.
Yo, shout out to Trace for that, because I was actually surprised that Trace reached out to Reece to do a special. I think that was like 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. It might be even longer than that. It might be 2019. I can't remember, bro. It's all a blur. It's all a blur. But yo, shout out to Trace for showing love to Reece and giving him a little documentary mini series, not series, but a mini little documentary type thing. That was dope. If you haven't checked that out, I think you can find it on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I just don't see a lot of mainstream showing that type of love to Reece, where they're giving him his own little segments on TV and stuff. So yeah.
25
That's
years
cool.
later since Illmatic, still it ain't hard to tell the difference between the wave creators and the Michael Phelps.
At first I used to write.
People used to say, well, people said that freestyle was whack. This was at when Sway came. I forgot what it was called. What event? I think it was Castle Light something. It was Castle Light. I don't know if it was Post Malone or J. Cole. I can't remember who was headlining. But I remember people said J. Molly killed it. I remember that's when people actually saw that J. Molly could rap. And people were a bit surprised that Reece didn't come that hard with it. I think that it was dope what he spat there, bro. I think he came with bars. But yeah, guys, go check that video out actually. Yeah, it's Castle Light something freestyle with Sway. Hyena, or you know, he's a hyena. Sway things, bro. Sway
A lot.
life.
And then
How
ever
Sway?
since like 2017, you know, I started freestyling because, you know, when I met Flame would do that a lot. And when I saw that, I was like, that's crazy. This kid just stands up and goes straight to the mic. So I'm gonna do that too. And then we started doing that a lot and I got used to that. And then, but I went back to writing my shit though, because I want to take time and I really want to make it worthwhile.
You see, guys, I think that's what I was saying. That's exactly, he said it himself, right? I want to take my time when I write. I really want to say what I mean. I really want to make it come across in a way that I see it in my brain, you know, in my head. And that's why I'm a bit shocked that he's chosen the route to freestyle more on this project, on Paradise 2, which I can kind of, because I did say Paradise 2, I reacted to it and I said that Paradise 2 lacked like some glue, like some structure. It didn't feel like a grandiose album. It was a very good album, don't get me wrong, very good album, but it didn't feel like what I felt Paradise 2 should encapsulate, right? It just felt sort of like a freestyle mixtape type of offering. It did have that feeling. It didn't feel like the elegance of an album. You know, it didn't feel like it had that to it, that shimmer, that shine, that gloss, that gleam. You know what I mean? Bars. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. But, yeah, let's finish the video. But, yeah, I was just saying Paradise 2 does... I can kind of see, you know, that, okay, he might have freestyled on this.
So with that said, you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Do you believe Reece actually freestyled those records? And if so, are you amazed?
If so, are you amazed?
Comment down below.
If so, are you amazed? Yes, I'm amazed, okay? I'm so amazed. It's amazing. It's amazing now. Okay. Yeah, so, like I said, man, I think him freestyling a lot of these records, it doesn't really sit well with me because I know Reece to be that guy he was saying he was in the interview. I like to write, I like to take my time, I like to put my point across meticulously in a way that it's going to capture you the right way, how I intended to. You know what I mean? So that's the Reece I like. I don't like the Reece which just says I'm just gonna hop in the booth and freestyle. Even if it is dope, I'd rather prefer it because I know when Reece writes, it's gonna be even doper. It's gonna be even sicker. Illa. Okay? I know for a fact. Reece with the pen, undisputed, bro. Like out of the new school. Come on. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, alright? Anyway, guys. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below. Do you feel like Paradise 2 did sound a little freestylish? Because it does carry that sentiment, although I wouldn't have noticed it the first time I heard. But when now in hindsight, I can kind of see that. So you guys let me know. And one more thing, guys. All the hate, guys. Yo, guys. Yes, you niggas are hating. You guys are even just DMing me with hate. Just to hate, bro. Like, bruh, come on, dog. I'm just minding my business, speaking on hip-hop that I love, SA hip-hop, just sharing my opinion. Niggas is hating. Now, why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's just support each other. Let's just show love. If you don't like what I'm doing, or just watch something else, bro. Stop crying to me. Why did you say this? Why do you keep pausing the video? Why? Shut up, man. Shut up. Damn it. For a sec.